witnesses to the divine, the resurrection of Lazarus and the transfiguration. Death had claimed Lazarus. His sisters Mary and Martha were heartbroken. They sent for Jesus, their last hope. Jesus arrived, grief filling his own heart. He walked to the tomb. It was sealed with a stone. "Take away the stone," Jesus ordered. The stench of death filled the air. Lazarus had been dead for 4 days, yet Jesus cried out with a loud voice, "Lazarus, come forth!" And to everyone's astonishment, Lazarus walked out of the tomb alive. He was still wrapped in grave clothes. This miracle defied explanation. It was a testament to the divine power Jesus possessed. Later, Jesus took Peter, James, and John up a high mountain. As they watched, Jesus was transfigured. His face shone like the sun. His clothes became dazzling white. Moses and Elijah appeared talking with Jesus. A voice from heaven declared, "This is my son whom I love. With him I am well pleased. Listen to him." The disciples were awestruck by this display of divine glory. It confirmed Jesus' status as the Son of God. Dominion over nature, walking on water, calming the storm, and the miracle of abundance. One night the disciples were caught in a fierce storm. Waves crashed over their boat. Fear gripped their hearts. Suddenly they saw Jesus walking towards them on the water. "It is I," Jesus said, "don't be afraid." Peter, filled with a mixture of fear and faith, stepped out of the boat. He walked on the water towards Jesus. But then he doubted. He began to sink. "Lord, save me," he cried out. Immediately Jesus reached out and caught him. Another time, Jesus and his disciples were in a boat on the Sea of Galilee. A furious storm erupted. The boat was tossed about like a toy. The disciples were terrified. They woke Jesus, who was sleeping. "Teacher, don't you care if we drown?" they cried. Jesus simply rebuked the wind and the waves. "Quiet! Be still!" he said. Immediately the storm ceased. There was a great calm. The disciples were amazed. "Who is this?" they asked each other, "that even the wind and the waves obey him?" Then there was the time when Jesus was followed by a crowd of over 5,000 people. They were hungry, and he had compassion on them. All they had were 5 loaves of bread and 2 small fish. Jesus took the food and blessed it. He broke it and gave it to his disciples to distribute. Miraculously, there was enough to feed everyone. And there were 12 baskets of leftovers. This miracle showed Jesus' power to provide for the needs of the multitude. Compassion in action, healing the blind man and casting out demons. A man blind from birth sat begging by the road. Jesus stopped and said to his disciples, "I am going to heal him so that the works of God might be displayed in him." He spat on the ground and made mud with the saliva. He anointed the blind man's eyes with the mud and said, "Go wash in the pool of Siloam." The man went and washed, and he came back seeing. The Pharisees, who were always looking for a reason to accuse Jesus, questioned the man and his parents, but they could not deny the miracle. The man who had been blind now saw. In another town, there was a man possessed by demons. He was tormented day and night, crying out and cutting himself with stones. When he saw Jesus, he cried out, "What do you want with me, Jesus, Son of the Most High God? I beg you, don't torture me." Jesus commanded the demons to come out of the man. With a loud cry, they begged Jesus to send them into a nearby herd of pigs. Jesus gave them permission. The demons entered the pigs, and the entire herd rushed down the steep bank into the lake and drowned. A legacy of faith. From Cana to the modern world, from the wedding at Cana where Jesus turned water into wine, to the healing of the sick and the raising of the dead, the miracles of Jesus were not mere spectacles. They were signs pointing to a deeper truth. They revealed his divine nature and his boundless compassion. They demonstrated his power over nature, sickness, and even death. These miracles have inspired faith across generations. They offer hope to the hopeless and comfort to the grieving. They challenge us to believe in the impossible and to trust in the power of God. Even today, centuries after they were performed, the miracles of Jesus continue to amaze, inspire, and transform lives. They are a testament to the enduring power of faith and the boundless love of God.